One of the ways to help our children to become passionate and intrinsically motivated learners is for them to acknowledge that learning requires the experience of challenge. Praising effort broadens the traditional focus on end outcomes to include recognition for the attitudes our children need to successfully face, seek, and overcome challenges. This kind of validation helps your child develop a growth mindset where they understand that effort is the key to continual growth and improvement. Here are the top tips for parents when offering praise for effort. Create a space for your child to take risks and share setbacks. Falling short of hopes and expectations can be difficult. It is part of the learning process and easier to learn from when supported and encouraged. Most of us remember learning to ride a bike, and perhaps some of you are currently helping your child to learn to ride. Learning to ride takes dedication, trial, and effort, and usually a space where safety is supported by a parent. We don't just provide helmets and other items to support our child's physical safety, we also support psychological safety by offering continual encouragement, smiles, laughter, and patience. Our words and actions make it safe to try, and try again. Instead of waiting for your child's school report, pay attention to their continuous learning efforts, the consistency with which they complete tasks, the attention they give to producing high-quality work, the way they collaborate with others to further their own understandings, or perhaps the courage they show in asking their teacher to explain again something they are struggling with. The more your child receives praise for their continuous and studious efforts, and the more willingness they are to review and refine, the greater their ongoing commitment to learning will be. Think carefully before responding to your child's school report card, even when it is full of outstanding results. Focus on what went well, asking your child to reflect on their success. A successful grade can be explained as, I did well because I didn't give up and prepared carefully for each of the unit tests. I can succeed in other areas as well, and my conscientious approach will help. Similarly, a setback can be explained as, that was harder than I thought it would be. With more practice, I'll do fine. Optimism can be learned, but it takes practice and parents modeling what optimism looks like. Help your child to think optimistically by adopting a gentle, positive, and forward-focused perspective even when something doesn't go well. Children can easily become frustrated and fall into a pessimistic thinking zone. You might hear them stating that they are not good at something, that they will never be able to do something, or that they no longer want to try something. Acknowledging their feelings, focus on what they can do, help them to break perceived challenges into smaller, more manageable pieces, and to reframe thinking into not yet. This retains an optimistic and realistic outlook. Encourage your child to take on tasks that are challenging. Perhaps take note of which tasks or classes your child puts less effort into and help them to set small, incremental, and achievable goals. When students are praised for an accomplishment they have put in a large amount of effort to achieve, they are more likely to continue seeking ways to grow. Now, here's the thing. Praising effort does not mean we ignore the outcome. It is important to celebrate results as well. So let's start a movement. Let's create an environment where hard work is celebrated and mistakes are seen as opportunities for growth.